LeBron James went down in a collision with Draymond Green Monday night, earning a flagrant 1 foul on Draymond. In a little altercation with Richard Jefferson in the aftermath earned Green and Jefferson a tech. Now, Green mocking LeBron seemed fitting after the Warriors mocked him last year for how he reacted to Green hitting him in the groin. Stephen A., what does the Draymond foul mean?
Put the camera on me, please. What that foul meant last night to me is that Draymond Green may cost the Golden State Warriors a championship again. It needs to be said, you can't find a bigger fan of Draymond Green than me. I want a Draymond Green on my squad every day, all day, okay? But you got to wake up and pay attention to what the situation is. Now, for the record, and I'll get into more of this in my final take because I got a lot to say, you know, especially about the NBA with their softest putty paranoid selves ruining the game of basketball with every ticky-tack thing under the sun being called for crying out loud. It's ridiculous, all right? And I'll touch on that a little bit later. But the situation is what it is. And if you're Draymond Green, you have to embrace the fact, as unfair as it may be. You know, Joe Lacob, the great owner for the Golden State Warriors, Steve Kerr, the great coach of the Golden State Warriors, they can come to your rescue only but so much. They can argue with the league. They can speak up to you to the media. They can do all of these things. They can only do but so much. Draymond Green is a grown man. Draymond Green is a good dude. Draymond Green is a rough rider, but he's got to wake up and see the forest from the trees. This is what your situation is. Right now, Draymond Green is 4th in the league in technical fouls. DeMarcus Cousins and Russell Westbrook are number 1 with 13 techs. All right? And DeAndre Jordan has 10. Draymond Green is 4th with 8. But here's the difference. DeMarcus Cousins ain't going to no damn NBA Finals. Russell Westbrook, I don't care how great of a season he had, he ain't going no damn NBA Finals. DeAndre Jordan's got a shot, but damn it, when you hit free throws, call me. Until then, you ain't going to no NBA Finals either. I expect Draymond Green to be there. And even though they wipe the slate clean once the regular season is over and they start tallying things up in the postseason, your reputation is what hurts you. Remember, Max, Michael Beasley, that flagrant foul that Draymond Green got called for last year in the playoffs. When they start anew, 4 points, you get ejected for a game. What happened was that he grabs Michael Beasley, throws him down. Didn't even get called for the foul, but they went back and watched the tape and retroactively imposed that flagrant. Then it was the flagrant 2 against Steven Adams to kick to the groin. That was initially a flagrant 1, but they went back to the tape. And then after that with LeBron, when LeBron stepped over you after fouling you and you threw a punch at him or whatever near the groin area, they revisited that and gave it to you. So it's not about what happens in the moment. They go back to the tape, they watch, and then no matter what they say, Kiki Vandeweghe, good man, but I don't care what he says, Adam Silver, good man, commissioner, but I don't care what he says. They go back and they take your history and your reputation into consideration. They strip you of the benefit of the doubt. And that's how you find yourself ending up getting suspended. So if you are Draymond Green, you got to ask yourself, do you want to cost this team another championship? Because if Draymond Green plays in Game 5 last year, before Bogut got hurt, before Iguodala got hurt, Cleveland doesn't escape from Game 5. I don't give a damn what anybody says.
But that's part of the team. Part of a team is that crazy guy on the team. Can he toe the line? Can he get away with it? Draymond thinks he's slick with those kicks. No, Draymond, you weren't slick. You cost the team potentially. But that you can't say if the crazy guy on the team can get it together, they can win. That's part of the team. Dennis Rodman knew how to walk that line, right, with the Bulls. And so he was
I'm just talking about avoiding flagrants. Avoiding flagrants.
No doubt, but that's part of the whole package with Draymond. And I think there's a bigger issue here, even then, is Draymond, who's like a borderline crazy guy, great player, but borderline crazy guy, can he just walk the line? And there are lots of guys on championship teams like this, by the way, in football, baseball. You know, not every championship team has this guy, but those that do, that guy knows how to just walk the line. But I think there's a bigger issue here. Steph has not shown to be an alpha in the finals. What it is. It pains me to say it. I take no pleasure in it. I predicted that he would be. I thought it was Steph Curry's world. I was wrong. It was LeBron James's world. Kevin Durant has not shown up as alpha when they've needed it most in OKC or, well, and we'll see about Golden State in the finals or in the conference finals last year with Golden State, you know, against Golden State. And guys, prove me wrong this year. Like, I'd love to see it. It's more the world's a more interesting place if it's not if they can kind of change their fates the way LeBron did after choking away stuff in Miami. But they have not shown to be alpha. And I remember I saw you at the Game 7 last year in the finals. In the closing minutes, I thought, who is going to win this game? And it dawned on me, Cleveland has to win this game. You know why? Because Draymond Green was about to get the finals MVP. And he was going to deserve it, too, if they won.
32, 15, and 7.
And I thought, you can't beat a LeBron James-led championship-caliber team if Draymond's your best player. And this is the issue right now with the Golden State Warriors. What this foul tells me that Draymond laid on LeBron is he's their alpha. It's much better when your best player, Steph or KD, is the alpha of the team. Something is out of whack when your third or fourth best player is forced to take that alpha role because no one else will take it.
Yeah, but here's where I disagree with you. Draymond Green is not forced to. That's who he is. It don't matter if he had another alpha dog in it. He's going to be himself. You know how I can prove it to you? Because he played for Tom Izzo. Now, Tom Izzo is a rough rider. I have always said if I had a son, I want him playing for Tom Izzo. John Calipari is great. Coach K is great. Roy Williams, congratulations, Roy Williams, victory number 800. Congratulations. Yeah. He's great. Bill Self, phenomenal. All these coaches. But I'm a Tom Izzo guy. Because Tom Izzo is a rough rider, and Tom Izzo is the kind of guy that will take marginal talent, and he will make them rough riders, and you are in a fight for your life when it counts. Playing for a guy like him, that man, even though he encourages you to be that rough rider, it's controlled. Draymond Green has control. Draymond Green needs to exercise more of it and stop acting like he can't. Yeah, you can sit up there and point to LeBron James acting. There's no doubt. By the way, I showed up. I'm on General Hospital. I'll be on there the first week in February. He'd have put me to shame with some of that acting he did last night. Fair enough. But nevertheless, you put him in a position where he could do that acting because of how you elected to stop a simple fast break. You've got to be mindful of the big picture if you're Draymond Green. And I think that Draymond Green spends far too much time living in the moment instead of looking at the big picture. You have graduated, Draymond. It is about championships now with this roster you have. And I don't give a damn that Kevin Durant and Clay and Steph is on that team. The Golden State Warriors will lose again if Draymond Green is not on that court.
It's not a smart veteran move if it costs the team. It's only a smart veteran move if you get away with it, and Draymond's not getting away with it.
He's not getting away. They're watching him like a hawk. They're watching him like a hawk.
All right, let's leave it there. That bad man took out the Cowboys, but is it a little early for comparisons to MJ? The guys will discuss, and later in the show, our First Take, Your Take winner, Crystal Stone, is here and ready to take on the fellas.